3 miles, mostly flat and downhill. Ditched my sweatshirt already. It's nice, no sun yet, but just chilling, cruising about 12-minute miles, probably a little fast, but you can slow down on the hills. Good so far. 6 miles. Finally got to some single track. Feeling good. Had a gel. Aid station should be coming up soon. Get my water refilled, but chilling. Still about a 13-minute mile. Not much of any real climbing yet. I think it's kind of a gradual uphill, but nothing major yet. So still got my poles stored. So looking good. 9 miles. Finally getting into some climbing. Still going, feeling strong. Don't tell Beckett, but I'm a little low on water. And yeah, still chilling. Obviously a long way to go. So 12 miles. Sun came out. Still a little chilly up here. Pretty good incline here, but no big deal. Yeah. Just past 15 miles. Still going up, but pretty gradually. This low altitude is good, but a little scary because I still feel pretty strong 15 miles in, but going pretty well. Still kind of in some, looks like an old fire or something, some bunch of dead trees and stuff. Can't see the mountains, they're covered with clouds, so hopefully that clears up. But yeah, hanging in there so far. 18 miles. Just hit the second aid station. Kind of feeling a little yucky, just a little bit. Had a PB&J and some chips. Refilled my water. Didn't run out this time, so looks like we're in good shape with that. I was a little nervous that I went the wrong way, but I think I'm good. Yeah, we're plugging along. Still at about 14.5-minute miles. I think a lot of the climbing done. We'll see how it goes. Put my poles away because I didn't think I needed them anymore. But got a pretty steep hill here, so obviously have to pull it out like He-Man by the power of Grayskull. 21 miles. Crazy that past 20 miles. Still got a ways to go. Kind of a different little forest climate. It was damp and got a little chilly. But still still feels solid. It was a little yucky for a little bit, but had a pouch from the last aid station that hit the spot pretty good, so just gotta keep eating. Feel pretty hydrated. Staying pretty hydrated. Obviously with the cooler weather it's a lot easier than what I'm used to. But yeah, knee feels good. It was a big climb back there. I felt solid. Passed a guy. So obviously staying pretty good. So yeah, not too bad. 5 more miles till the aid station, crew aid station. See everybody in like an hour or so. $24 miles. jogging this one. It's a nice downhill. Got in a group that wants to push, so I don't want to go back and forth too much. So, but yeah, about 2 more miles to see the crew, and yeah, 2 more miles till marathon number 1, I guess. Yeah, it's a pretty part. Thank you. Definitely a really pretty part of the forest. Adding on to my 24, now almost 25 mile update, I was just cruising. We're at like 6,000 feet, so I still feel good because it's so much lower than what I was used to. And I passed these 3 guys, and I think the lead guy got kind of pissed. He didn't say anything when I passed him, and now they're way up there. They kicked it into high gear. I think one of the 3 guys doesn't really want to keep that pace, so we'll see how long they can keep it, but pretty funny. I don't know. I'm sure I won't be able to keep up this pace either, but it was just, when I said I was passing him, he kind of looked and didn't say anything, so cracked me up. But anyway, yeah, 25 miles, quarter of the way.
Nothing rallies me better than a Tylenol. Yeah, no,
27 miles. Still haven't hit the cruise station, but you know, that's how these things go. Every training run I did ended up being way off GPS wise, so it's good. Ended up being a full 100 instead of 96, I think is what the website said. So should be able to get there any minute. Still pretty chilly. Forest thinned out a little bit, so maybe we're getting a little higher or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, pretty good. Still cruising. A little scary. Energy's pretty high, so I'm trying to tamp it down a little bit, just to, you know, not burn out. But yeah, still feeling good. Hopefully these you can hear them. That would be pretty funny. Okay, my watch says mile 30. I don't think it's right, but that's all right. Yeah, I went through the cruise station, saw everybody. It was great. Nice to sit down for a minute. Wasn't too hard to get back up. Nice section. It's crazy. I think the temperature changed 10 degrees. It's not as damp on this side. I think we went around the front of a mountain or something like that. But yeah, definitely not as chilly. Did a quick costume change. Got some dry socks. You know, probably need a little bit more food at the next aid station. Just some lunchtime essentially. Yeah, still cruising. You know, being cautious because it's hoping to avoid, you know, blowing up. But so far, it's been good. Yeah, nice little section here. Easy, comfy, smooth trail. Excuse me. Yeah. All right. So we're in this section here. Bunch of dead trees down, and it's a little windy. It's not too cold or anything, but the trees are creaking way off in the distance, and it's pretty creepy. So this is the reminder to myself at 2 a.m. instead of 2 p.m. that there's all kind of weird noises in the forest during the daytime. So at nighttime, you know, it's gonna be weird, but it's normal. It's not a bear, or Sasquatch necessarily. Could be, but not necessarily. So anyway, that's for future Brandon. 33 miles. It's crazy. I kind of just decided to do these videos every 3 miles, and now I'm thinking it's going to be pretty helpful, just to gather my thoughts. But I don't really have a ton of thoughts right now. Mountain bikers are annoying as shit. One benefit of nighttime is there won't be any more mountain bikers, but they just fly through here. Some of them are friendly, but most of them are just jerks. Yeah, still cruising. Trying to, you know, like I said before, tamp down my excitement, just because long way to go. But yeah, still chilling, still cruising. Nice little section of single track. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look it up when I get some signal, but sorry, I probably can't hear me. I'm gonna have to look it up when I get some signal, but it must have been a fire that ripped through this area probably a while ago. But anyway, you don't need to hear about that. Sorry. Yeah, cruising. See another cruise station in, I'm not sure, mile or so. My watch is off, so can't tell. But yeah, looking good. 36 miles, did I say? I started too early. Yeah, still feeling solid. Just saw the crew. That was good. Got a ways to go before I see him again. Yeah, that was a fun aid station. Really, you know, I think the aid stations are super helpful, which obviously kind of stating the obvious there, but yeah, gonna keep eating and drinking as much as I can. Haven't seen any mountain bikers on this section, so I think we're hopefully a little better. Yeah, feeling solid. I'm not sure, I think right on 15:30 pace was when I left the aid station, so should be able to keep that up. I think net downhill until 40 miles or something like that, so net downhill for a while. So should be good. Not really many people around, so kind of cool. Yeah, feeling good. So I missed the mile 39. So coming up on, it's 41.2 miles, so coming up on 42 miles. So we'll do another one at 45. Yeah, touch and go with my stomach back there a little bit, but I just needed some real food. I had a tortilla with Nutella, half a tortilla, it was a pretty big piece, and then a good size peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And they had ginger ale, which, you know, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that works. Maybe, I don't know. But there's another lady who had been ahead of me that she was having trouble too. So I think it's just time to really focus on eating every 30 minutes or so, and just keep putting one foot in front of the other. The rest of my body feels good. Nothing. My back is tired of carrying this freaking bag, but my legs are good. My feet don't hurt. So everything else is good. So hopefully I can just kick the stomach issues and we'll be all set. Dang it, I missed the mile 45 update with the Lionel Richie talk. We're at 46 miles now. Feeling good. It's all downhill. So cruising. Past a couple of people who looks like they're kind of hurting. So something I did during training is helping on the downhills. Probably why my knee hurts, but that's all right. Yeah, feeling good. Got over stomach thing. Really just learned that I have to keep eating. My watch says I burned 6,000 calories so far. So if I don't keep the sugar in my bloodstream, then I start to feel ill. So got 2 more gels to make it probably like another 45 minutes. Should be good. Still have some drink too. So yeah, chilling. Nice dirt road. Looks like we're coming up on some more trail. So yeah, see the crew again in 45 minutes or so. 48-mile update. They're getting a little tired. Legs getting a little heavy, but nothing that's not expected. Just normal. Should be a cruise station in about 1.5 miles, 20-25 minutes or so. Yeah, get some food, get some more stuff to drink, probably change my clothes, and yeah, push for the second half. Should be about halfway when I get there. A little bit less, but close enough. So yeah, still making good time, comfortable pace. So rocking and rolling. 50 something update. 51 was right about the aid station, and then charging my phone. So yeah, costume change number 3. About to lose light, so gonna be night up soon. Yeah, not too cold yet. I still have my shorts on. Have tights in my bag. I'll put those on when I can, or probably at the next aid station. I think it's supposed to be like probably about 7 miles from here. So yeah, still cruising, still feeling comfortable. Got out of the aid station pretty quick. A lot of people looked like they were in rough shape, so feeling pretty good. Keep an eye on the food thing, and just keep cruising. So yep, next time probably be dark in the next update. I don't know if you can hear the creek, but I didn't really feel like listening to any music right now. But this river down here, I don't have any signal, so I can't look up, see what it is, but I don't think it's the Deschutes. I think it's flowing the wrong way. But yeah, this river's keeping me company. It's nice, lovely. I think I already did a video on this, but if this canyon is the last thing I see before it gets dark, then that's pretty solid. Thank you, Oregon. All right, starting to get into White Rocks territory, so I'm gonna chill for a little while. I think I'm just dreading darkness. Mustache looks good in this light. See? Okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna make another video, but that trail dropped down and now the river is on both sides. Just went over a little footbridge. Crazy. Awesome. 55-ish mile update. We got the headlamp on. It's not completely dark yet, but getting there. It's kind of a tough climb, technical rocks and stuff, so taking my time and just kind of getting used to the headlamp and in the dark and that kind of stuff. So I don't know why I had it so close. Yep, still chilling, still feel good. Let's see, we're at about 58 miles. Dark now, but there's a lot of people out on the trail. Just passed a couple of people and ran right behind a couple of ladies for, half an hour. So makes it a little bit easier. Got past the rocky section, so it's a little bit more runnable now. Aid station should be coming up soon. I'm getting hungry, but nothing too bad. Stomach is still, I just have to be careful and vigilant. Got a pretty strict timer going, so keeping an eye on things. But at least I know, like Carly said, just ride the waves. It's like being in, being on a boat, trying to ignore the seasickness, but it comes and goes. It's not all the time. So anyway, yep, it's like 9:30, I think. So still got a good amount of nighttime left, but it's not as bad as I thought. So we're good. 60-mile update. Not much to say. Dark. Not too cold yet. Got some food at the aid station, which was perfect timing. Cruising along still. Pretty, I'm satisfied, very happy with my pace so far. Not disappointed that I'm going too slow. Definitely not pushing too hard, but pushing hard enough to, be proud of my pace. So anyway, another aid station in like 6 miles. And then cruise station, not sure, like 7 or 8 miles after that. So yeah, plugging away. Sun should be coming up in 6 hours, 7 hours. Not too bad. Mile 63 update. Going steady. Stomach is, fine. It's not great, but I'm trying to stay ahead of it. But yeah, 100K down, which, I don't know, some guy on an Instagram podcast video said that the 100K mark is when it starts to get real. So 100 kilometers in, 27, right? 37. Damn. 37 miles to go. Aid station in about 3 miles. Yeah, grab some more food. Try to stay ahead of it. Catching up to a lot of people. People are really slowing down. Looks like some injuries and stuff. So anyway, mile 66 update. Just left aid station. 10 miles to the next aid station. This is going to be probably the hardest part so far. Got some broth and some chips and just water this time. I'm hoping that maybe the electrolytes, maybe that contributed. Maybe just plain water for a little while might help. Not too bad, but just trying to kick it completely so I don't have to worry about it. Since everything else feels good, I don't mess with that. Don't want to mess with the stomach bullshit, or the stomach problems any longer. So anyway, see mom and dad, skeleton crew in a couple hours. Mile 70 update, 30 miles to go, aid station in about 5-6 miles. Tough push, but not too bad. The trail's a lot more runnable sections. Rocks are easy to see, so pretty good shape here. Yeah, not much of an update. Still nighttime. Mile 74 update. Got a marathon to go. Aid station in 2 miles. Hopefully just under 2 miles. You know, stomach is touch and go, but it could be worse. And with only, 8 hours to go, I think I'll be okay. So 8 hours, it's 2, so yeah, about 10:45, 11 o'clock finish time. Hopefully under 30. I was hoping to be under 30, so on track for under 30 right now. Maybe with some food and some more runnable trails. These trails are just rocks. I could make up some time, but we'll see. Yeah, hopefully cruising to the end. 78 mile update. Just left the aid station. It was really touch and go at that aid station, but I was able to eat one piece of bacon, one little handful of hash browns, and it helped. Also was able to eat one of my gels, one of the beta fuel gels that I don't know what it means, but it's advertised as being neutral, which must mean not too sweet or something. But I was able to get it down without any trouble. So should have a few more of those gels, and I think a couple others that were advertised as being neutral. So hopefully with 22 miles to go, I can strengthen up a little bit. I can already feel the strength coming back into my voice. I was singing Annie, Little Orphan Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow, quietly, not so anybody could hear it, but so starting to feel better. Yeah. See you in a bit. 80 mile update. Freaking 80 miles. I still don't know if my watch is accurate. I don't think it is. I think I'll end up with 102 miles or something like that on my watch when all is said and done. But irregardless, 80 miles. It's starting to feel kind of real. Excuse me. Stomach is still an issue. Got this weird knee thing. My feet hurt. But I'm still passing people. People are starting to really shut down. People are really hurting. So as long as I can keep moving forward, maybe do a little shuffle every once in a while, I can finish this thing in just a few hours. Yep. Getting close, man. 82 mile update. The sky is orange. Just heard my first bird. And got a couple mile or two to the next cruise station. Everybody should be there. And about 15 miles to the finish line. And we're all done. It sounds easy, but it's gonna take everything. Haven't done an update in a while. We're at mile 86. Yeah, got to the what I thought was crew aid station, and it said welcome to mile 80 aid station. So I found out that I had 4 extra miles to go based on my watch, and that the crew aid station was still another 4 miles away, which at this point I'm just walking 17-minute miles. It's a long time. So about 15 miles to the finish. 14, I guess. I don't know. Can't even remember what I just said. My feet hurt. Feet hurt terribly. Chafing really bad. Yeah. I need a miracle. Not really. That's just a funny thing to say.